Stakeholders in the horticulture value chain are calling for more attention to help sustain the sector. Financing and the lack of a ready market for products from the sector have been identified as key challenges hampering the sustainability of horticulture in Ghana. A senior research scientist with the Crop Research Institute of the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research is thus calling for the establishment of a body to regulate the horticulture industry to improve its fortunes. Now, City News' Ashanti Regional Correspondent Hafiz Tijani reports.
Stakeholders in the horticulture industry believe Ghana stands to benefit greatly if more attention is paid to commercialization and sustaining the industry. A senior research scientist with the CSIR Crop Research Institute, Dr. Michael Kobna Osei, says the capacities of farmers must be built and the horticulture industry itself promoted.
And so building the capacity of farmers is very relevant. We should not lose sight of the fact that there has been several training. It should be continuous, as you do not learn at the same time. And every day and then there are new farmers coming on board. So once we continue, one day we're going to get results. Another way to sustain the horticulture industry is promotion. So we should promote the consumption of vegetables right from the school. We make sure it's part of their nutrition package, those in the boarding and even other institutions. And once people get to know the importance of vegetables, there's no need to go to the pharmacy shop to buy Biko and the rest. I mean, when you are in the evening, you see pharmacy shops are filled. You go, most of them are buying, blood tonic. We can get all this from vegetables and fruits.
He called for the setting up of a body to regulate Ghana's horticulture industry.
There should be a regulating body, just like we have Cocoa Board. So don't leave it to only researchers, don't leave it to only the ministry. Let's get a body that can actually look at the entire horticulture industry. And then they can ensure that there is enough funding for research, enough funding to train the farmers, enough funding to build their capacity, so that holistically we can all improve the sector. There are many we can do to uphead the horticulture industry. If you come to the research side, we used to depend a lot on donor, international donor. What government used to do at first was just to pay our salary. And so donors will come with funding and then dictate for you what kind of research you should be doing. Now government is gradually understanding the need to, put money into research. As I speak, there's a funding coming from Ghana called Ghana Care. It's through the Ministry of Finance and Ministry of Agriculture. Recently, the CSR Crop Research released some tomato varieties. In fact, they help in the release. As I speak, there's a process we are going through to get the seeds out there. Government has shown interest. You see, we started with an international donor, Copia, and then government has come in to help with the seeds. So government gradually showing interest, but we need to do more.
Horticulture business owners have been brought under a single platform, the HortiFresh program, to deliberate on key issues affecting the industry and how to make it more sustainable and commercialized. The HortiFresh program is aimed at establishing a sustainable and internationally competitive fruit and vegetable sector that contributes to inclusive economic growth, food and nutrition security in Ghana and Ivory Coast.
Financing is key. We can't run away from the fact that it's important to fund or improve access to financing for the sector because it's still up and coming. We also did mention that pests and diseases are still prevalent because if you are giving funds to producers, especially, and they still have challenges with geographical pests and diseases, then it really nullifies everything. And so apt research into ensuring that we stay above these, or we have solutions ready to use when we encounter some of these pests and diseases, really will improve productivity and will minimize losses at the production level. You heard the processors also talking about the fact that it's very difficult to get funds to set up any processing plant, which would have been the remedy to these farmers who also complain there's no market. And so they go hand in hand. Processors need support, farmers need support, and a lot of attention has to go into help with access to finance, and then also looking at pest and diseases pressure at the production level.
The program, which started in 2018, focusing on vegetables under the Ghana Veg Initiative, has been extended to fruits in Ghana and Ivory Coast. The program is supported by the Embassy of the Kingdom of Netherlands.